Hey Mad family, we've just heard from the RBA. The rate's been kept on hold at 4.35%.
Thanks, Jason. As we heard, the RBA is on hold again. A number of the factors that are probably leading towards that staying on hold for the foreseeable future, or hopefully some rate cuts. A few things. Unemployment has remained stable for the last few months at 4.1%. And the big one that everyone keeps talking about is inflation. So last reported month, which was July, inflation actually dropped from 4.1 down to 3.7. The RBA is targeting between the 2 to 3% band. So if it keeps heading that way, once we reach that 3% mark, I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing people talking in far more earnest terms about a rate cut. The other implications of this are definitely that the Australian GDP has had its slowest growth for around 20 years, I believe since the early 1990s, with only an increase of 1.5% year on year. So the RBA will definitely be concerned that if they hold rates too high for too long, that we may end up going into what is called a technical recession. But all signs are leading towards some rate cuts in the near future, which will relieve some of the burden on our households and help with borrowing capacities.
So I have some fantastic news here today. The RBA has decided to keep the cash rate at 4.35%.
So Kathy, what does that mean for the Australian market?
So what that means is basically the economy looks as though it should be easing, inflation is doing what it should be doing, and people are deciding to spend less money. So hopefully we get decide to see some cuts in the future.
Awesome. So if you need to look at your mortgage, make sure you book an appointment with a mad broker just like Kathy. Come down and see the team at our Seven Hills office. Thank you, Kathy, for that wonderful update on the RBA. Very exciting news that the cash rate is now on hold, which is awesome. Just a little update from us. The team is growing, which is very exciting. And Kathy would love to talk about our lunch and learns that you can book in with us as well. So Kathy, tell us a little bit more.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for that, Tia. So basically what that means, and I'm sure you've seen it all over our social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Basically, we're going to come down to your office with some free pizza. So how can you say no to that? But we're also going to teach you all things about home loans, whether it's your first home, it's an investment home loan, buying in a super fund. We'll also talk about the importance of financial planning, commercial loans, asset finance. We'll come and talk to you all about it. So if that sounds like something your company would love to get in behind, please reach out to us today. Have a mad day!